Experience tranquility. Pass into the iris.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Iris Podcast. I am Mr. Yeti. Joining me tonight, we have NPC and Beth Kahn. How are you both doing tonight?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm swell. I am here again, which is very strange for me in many ways, but it feels like I'm riding a bike, except I never ride those. Anyways, NPC, how's it going tonight?
I'm excited because we haven't had a podcast all year. You know?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. That's it. Podcast over. I'm leaving.
I've been doing it to my family for 2 days
It
now.
begins. NPC out here living his most modern life.
Oh, by the way, we've got a poll going on in the chat
Sure.
right now. If you bet number one, you're just gonna win.
Yes.
Number one's gonna win. That's what we're
Number
gonna
one
pick.
wins.
And we're gonna do it again. So
Mhm.
we're gonna talk about a few things. So you've got a chance. Put in all your money into this will win.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It'll win.
Yep.
And then again.
Yep.
So after that one, there'll be another one. So
Yep.
you could double, triple your money pretty easy
Right.
and get all those extra giveaway entries because we're giving away a shirt, right? Is that what we're giving away?
Just one shirt. Yes, just one shirt.
Yeah. That's
just
all.
one shirt. And it's not even a Trank shirt. It's just an old Hanes white T-shirt.
Yeah.
So
I might put an iron-on it for you.
Sure.
Previously
you wanna
worn
rip
by
it.
NPC, so it's actually very valuable.
Yeah.
yes, previously worn. It has his very own Texas sweat on it.
True.
But in reality, we have three $50 Amazon gift cards that we'll be doing a giveaway for here closer to the end of the podcast. So listen to us here. We'll tell you when cutoff for drawings is. We'll tell you when all that's going to happen. So this poll here, or this prediction is going to end soon. Once it ends, we're going to run another one. And then we're just dumping points at you. Take the points. And then that will end. Then you'll get all your entries in. And then boom, we'll have the three $50 gift card entries at the end of the cast here, guys. So we're going to kick it off here. Season 9's over. We don't have anything to talk about. So, but I guess we do have some finals to wrap up here. Let's talk about Transcendence here. We talked a little bit about it at the last podcast, which was a couple weeks ago. Thanks, holidays. But Transcendence tier, a fantastic 4-1 or 4-2. I've actually lost it all of a sudden here. I'm having a stroke. Win for the Decapitators. NPC, what do you think?
You know what? It's. I mean, I don't even remember because we saw this match last year, but finally a win for the Starch Org after 9 seasons of playing in the Starch Org has finally come home with a victory. An all-star lineup. Just the lineup was stacked top to bottom with just the best of the best, the cream of the crop coming in there, and they pulled it off, and I couldn't be happier for them. Like I said, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Because I played on the Potatoes, I'm kind of a champion by proxy. Like,
finally,
my teammates.
Is this the start of the next back-to-back-to-back?
Yes, exactly.
Finally, NPC's been around since season 2 and finally got his proxy ring.
Yeah, proxy ring. That's it. Yeah. So anyway, but no, it was a fantastic finals to watch. It really was.
It was a lot of fun. Beth, you had the opportunity to cast this one, so you had a fun perspective on it.
Yeah, and it was such a fun game to watch. I really wish that we'd been able to catch the first map where the Devil Dukes actually won the map. But the rest of the game, it was just such high tier Overwatch. Both teams going out there giving it their all. But Decaps just honestly, they looked unbeatable there by the end. Just really solid play through the entire roster. Especially throwing a shout out to the supports and Cry and Smugs. Just absolutely fantastic play all around.
I will fix.
Decaps finally brought it home for Starch Org. We love to see that.
I am fixing Beth's volume there. Sorry, guys. That was a little bit low. Nope, that's my fault, not you. So don't worry about it. I think I must have had NPC on the other side last time because NPC is so darn loud.
My mic is also super finicky. Sometimes it sounds like I'm just screaming at people.
You're good now. I had your levels.
Okay.
I had your levels.
I figured I'd keep talking so you can.
I had you at NPC level, and now I have you at the correct level, so we're good. So. Anyways, it was a fantastic win for the Decapitators. Big win, first championship for the Starch Esports org. But we do have a little bit of a montage here for you guys for that, and that is from Twists. So here is that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us for tonight's Transcendence Tier matchup between the Decapitators and the Devil Dukes. I will be your analyst, Bethcon 2. Joining me is Dexatron, and because of the technical concerns, we did have to miss the first map, but Devil Dukes are currently up 1-0 over the Decapitators.
Welcome to Oasis.
Turns out I'm the victim again. Aren't I?
I am justice. I protect the innocent and those who fear evil. I'm the one who will become the god of a new world that everyone desires. All those who oppose that god, they are the ones who are truly.
Devil Dukes could win a war of attrition here.
Yeah, here comes the flux out from PDK. The barrage right out after from Aura finds to make it 3. Improve on their leader now with PDK. First one to find a kill, but GLD pops their own clock, finds 1, finds 4 right after. This is exactly what the Devil Dukes need here. They're looking for a 3rd kill. The stick is able to find it. They're on call. However, the Devil Dukes continue to push. Honeybite, though, does find the Kariko of Smugs there in that duel, and they find Aura. This is a great start for them right now. I think just continue to push this one. PDK, though, able to find Ball. GLD finds Farah has been working very well for them, but I understand why they might be going to that high ground here for the Devil Dukes. Might just be a little bit too much of a PD kickoff here. Pyro does have that overclock ready to go. They pop it now. They are looking for heads. They're looking for anyone. Almost able to get bossed there. And they get hooked in, but they are able to take out Sammy. Aura able to punch BTD to death. Now GLD pops their own overclock, but nothing is going their way as Smug continues to pick up kill after kill here.
And he's planning on using it right now.
He's looking for it, but GLD able to find Pyro might be a huge pick for them right now. Aura's also out of the equation as ready early for them, but if they're able to find a kill here, it might just go in their favor. However, as I say, that boss falls.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams are just playing very kind of scrambly and scrappy, but we see a trade come out on both Kirikos.
Yeah, P will take care of Brent on the point. GLD pops the overclock here. Sammy finds Cry, but Aura pops her own overclock, finds 1, finds the 2nd one there. Now they're going after Sammy. They're able to take care of Sammy as well. 3. Here comes the ultimate from PDK, catches a lot. Sammy, Brett out of it as well. Honey Bunny does find Pyro, but that's basically all the Devil Dukes are getting in this.
Welcome back again. Thanks to Twist for that fantastic montage. Absolutely appreciated, as always, for your hard work and the editing team. And also, of course, quick shout out to all of our editors who put together this information here, who put together this content for you guys. It's been a lot of fun this season. So thank you guys so much for all of that. So Twist, thank you again. Really quick, we're going to go next into our Harmony tier finals. Just as a heads up for you all, we unfortunately don't have a montage for that prepped. The editor who was taking it has unfortunately been ill and was not able to get the montage completed in time. We are hoping to get that in the near future, and we'll post it to YouTube for you guys to enjoy once that is put together. So sorry about that. We will get that out for you guys, though, on our YouTube channel if you are interested in that. So once again, the free money is going on your chat box, wherever that is. If you pick the This Will Win button, you will win free Trank Bucks. So do that to help you in these giveaways coming up here real soon. Again, 3 $50 gift cards coming up at the end of the podcast. So Harmony tier, though, Koala Kings with the big win over Geometric. We're going to talk a good amount here about these finals. NPC champions, Koala Kings, who stood out to you the most?
I'm a tank player. It's gotta be Tomas. Sigma, Roadhog, Winston, just solidly aggressive play throughout the whole thing. I think we saw Tomas play almost every tank except for Reinhardt and what's his face, the new one. So I just super aggressive play. I mean, you love seeing that the tank being only one tank is sometimes a blessing because you get double the healing, but also sometimes a curse because you're the only target and there's nobody else to fall behind. So being the tip of the spear is really, really important. And Tomas just nailed it every single time.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Tomas definitely stood out. Beth, your thoughts?
So I have to go with Kilroy for this one. Sojourn is just so strong right now in the meta, and I feel like a lot of teams can live or die or be made or broken by how good their Sojourn player is, and Kilroy just showed exceptional strength on the roll. Huge ults, lots of picks, lots of just really oppressive damage onto the enemy team. Just really solid play from him.
Kilroy absolutely was a standout. No question about that. What about on Geometric? Geometric, fantastic season. Obviously, great players on that team. NPC, who stood out to you on with Geometric?
You know what? As much as I love a good tank play, I got to give it to Jin. You know, the Reaper is the anti-tank,
Yep.
and it makes me afraid. I fear the Reaper. I can't deny it. Just, you know, a Death Blossom almost every other fight. There were a couple of rounds there where it was like one fight, use Death Blossom to finish up the fight. The second fight, you know, get the damage, get the picks, build the ultimate. Then third fight, boom, another ultimate again, another Death Blossom right there. And it was just one after another, just cleaning it up, making it happen. I love to see it.
No question about it. Beth, what about you?
I'm going to have to give it to Wooly on this one. I feel like main support in general is a pretty underappreciated and undervalued role just because if they're doing their job right, they live a lot, but you may not notice them otherwise. But Wooly definitely got their name in the kill feed several times. They were really making a lot of impact plays for their team, both with heals and with utility, things like that. Very strong player. Certainly somebody to keep an eye out for if they choose to continue to play in upcoming seasons.
Next one here. Favorite moment. Obviously, there's a great finals. Really fantastic matchup. Happy we got to see it. What was your favorite moment, NPC?
You know what? For me, it had to be the last couple of fights on round one of Paraíso, right? The chat was going nuts. It was down to the wire. And even though, you know, we hadn't seen, like, it wasn't even the end, it was just like that last couple of fights. They only had like a minute and a half to make it the entire way. And nobody was sure if it was going to happen. Just the chat was going bananas. I was on my feet. Like, it was just crazy. And I got to say that last part of Paraíso is kind of where the Koala Kings turned things around, but it just, they really put their pedal to the metal there. And you saw it. You got to see it on that play.
Beth, what about you?
For me, it was map 4 on Esperanza. If you're Geometric at that point, you're down 3 maps. It's do or die time. A lot of teams may crumple and break there. Geometric did not. They overcame that 3-map deficit sort of mentality and being down 90 meters with only 2.5 minutes left on the clock, and were able to win the map off of a massive Death Blossom from Jin, kind of that turned the tide there right at the beginning. And that gave them their chance at a reverse sweep. Weren't able to pull through with it, but it certainly was a game at that point and really fun to watch.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. I guess just kind of final thoughts on it. Great finals. NPC.
You know what? Marsupials again? Really? We have to? No, just kidding. They totally deserved it. I'm actually wearing my Rocco's Modern Life shirt. It's a tribute to the marsupials because I refuse to actually buy a marsupial shirt from the store, no matter how much of a value, good deal that might be. Just on principle, I can't bring myself to do it, but. No, it was just a fantastic, and I feel like Geometric were kind of a sleeper team, you know, for the most of the season. Like, people weren't talking about Geometric as much as probably they should have been, and then probably going into the playoffs kind of in the second half of stage 2. But it's like, wait a second, this Geometric team, they're looking pretty good, and just like I wanted to see it go one more map. I love the map 7s, but overall, just a fantastic series to watch.
Beth, what about you?
Yeah, just a really solid game all around. I feel like, so because of the sort of smurfing scandal that happened, Koala Kings having to play flashbacks for a chance at the finals after having already been eliminated, like having to get back into the game time mentality, get back into scrimming, get back into practicing, for them to come together and win that kind of play in game and then come through and win the entire finals, that shows a lot of mental strength and fortitude. And I think that's super commendable. So really awesome to watch them play, and a really good game by them.
Absolutely. It was an amazing Harmony tier finals. Congratulations, certainly in order for Koala Kings. An extraordinary season for them. Very well-deserved championship as well. So congratulations again, Koala Kings, a 2-time Tranquility winner in Season 9. Let's go over to the Discord tier finals. And wow. Just wow. I'm going to say it before you guys do, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. This may be the best match we have ever had in Tranquility. Just No question about it. Fantastic matchup. NPC Reminiscence comes out on top with that 4-3. Who's the player from Reminiscence that stood out to you?
You know, I'm biased. I'm very, very biased. I gotta
you are.
say, Glitch, Reminiscence. Look, they were rocking the fuel skin. They went the home skin for the first half, and then at halftime, they needed a little bit of extra juice. They need a little bit extra. You know what they did? They left the custom lobby, switched their skin over to the away skin, then came back into the game, got that extra juice from that clean white Dallas Fuel away skin, and then took it home. I mean, that the map 7, you just couldn't. Oh, it's beautiful, just wonderful, absolutely amazing. Gotta give it to Glitch. But it really was the difference maker.
I don't know if that did it. Maybe it was just them trying to see them getting into Orissa's ult a little bit more clearly. I'm not really sure. But anyways, Beth, your thoughts?
Yeah, I have to go with Choi Si-hwan on tank. Very solid performance, mostly as Roadhog, occasionally as Sigma, but absolutely oppressive on the Roadhog. So definitely wanted to stick on that for most of the night. Looked really good for most of the game, but in the second half, just really kicked things into a different gear, able to just rally the team around him and just really go in and make a difference there. So definitely a very standout player from Reminiscence for me.
MI7, an insane season. When they were full strength, nobody could touch them all season, except for Reminiscence. The only team to take a win off them when MI7 had the full team available. What can be said? Like it's just MI7 just was the perfect matchup for Reminiscence. NPC, who's your standout?
You know what? I'm gonna take the easy route here, and I'm gonna pick Laura. Critical headshots on Sojourn every single time. There were a lot of times the fight looked lost. It looked, they're down 2, there's only 3 people left on point. This is going to be an easy cleanup. Laura just somehow comes in with 3-4 headshots in a row. All of a sudden, hey, this fight's winnable now. You've got no supports. You've got no DPS. What are you going to do? I don't know how, whatever happens, but sometimes in those critical moments, Laura just turns it on, gets those headshots.
Beth, what about you?
So for the first time, I think of all of the times that I have been on the podcast this season, I didn't get to talk about Laura. So I picked Rocket, the flex support for MI7. Lots of utility value, lots of ultimates on Kiriko, lots of really, really critical picks as well. Showed some really good flexibility too, with the ability to switch over to the Ana and the BAP if their team needed it. Just really solid play kind of overall.
MI7 just insane, an incredible matchup, no question about that. Your favorite moment in this epic NPC?
Esperanza. Again, basically the same thing happened in this map. It was almost a reverse sweep. If you can reverse sweep a map, it's this one. Okay, MI7, got right there down to the lost. I mean, they were about to lose it. And then they come back in overtime and essentially push the entire length of the map in overtime and just managed to keep control. It was incredible. And you love to see it, especially when, you're in that situation where you're like, it's going to go to a map 7 and you need this win to make that happen. I just love it. It was amazing.
Beth, what do you think?
Yeah, I have to pick map 7. Like anytime a game goes to map 7, I feel like that is the map to watch. But just watching how blanking, oh my god, where did I lose my thing? Watching how Reminiscence was able to take things from good to great, I feel like, in that map. Like both teams had been playing very, very good all night. Reminiscence just found that extra oomph. They found that little extra gear to kick it into. And especially on defense, they just took their tier up, or their skill tier up just a slight bit more, and that's what gave them the edge. Overall, like I said, really great map, really close game, but Reminiscence just they found something and they were able to get that slight advantage and really pull ahead in that map, which was really fun to watch.
That fuel skin difference.
In spite of the fuel skin, I should add. Texas hard.
NPC, I gotta ask NPC, just your final thoughts on the match.
Oh man, I'd love the good old map 7s. It was so long, and here's the great part. Okay, this went to map 7. Not only just went to map 7, but a lot of the maps went extra rounds. Circuit Royale went extra rounds. Esperanza went as long as the push map could go. Okay, Midtown went to extra rounds. And that was just some damn fine Overwatch. And we got all of that. That was an extremely long broadcast. And to top that off, the cherry on top of all that excellent gameplay and all those excellent maps was that we had Door casting our game. That's right, the Door, the Contenders Door, casting our game from his sister's bedroom. He was home for the holidays in his sister's bedroom, holding a snowball mic in his hand, casting. And you could just feel it. The energy was just electric. And it was the perfect storm of all great things. And you know, we had like audio issues at the beginning that it added to the project. It was like everybody sounded like a 1950s AM radio transmission, but it was perfect. It just added
epic
to the thrill of it. It sounded like those old timey boxing ring announcers or something.
Right.
And this one. Yeti said it earlier. It might be the best game of Overwatch Tranquility has ever had. Ever.
Beth, your final thoughts.
Well, y'all stole my talking point that I wrote down earlier today about this being one of the most fun and possibly best games of Overwatch played in Tranquility.
Nope.
Certainly casted, certainly among the
Nope.
finals.
No, our point now, Beth, not yours. Yeah.
Gosh darn it. I'm not going to write down anything in the note stock ever again. But that said,
Yeti didn't even write that down. He just kind of he looked at your note and was like, you know what, I'm going to improvise.
You know, that's really good. I'm gonna use that. No, but honestly, like, if anybody in the chat or watching has not watched this game, I highly recommend doing it. Currently still on Twitch, not on YouTube yet. It'll be uploaded to YouTube at some point, but like, just really excellent high tier play from both of these teams. It's down to the wire. It's super exciting. Tooth and nail fighting to the bitter end. It was just a really, really fantastic match to watch.
Tons of fun. It was just an incredible matchup, guys. We are going to be doing our giveaway our giveaway drawing here fairly quickly during this this montage, or near the end of this montage.
We got to give away all those points in the rigged poll.
In the rigged poll.
So as soon as we can give all those away and everybody wins. Oh,
Just
I
give
lost
away.
all my points. What is this?
Oh no,
Come on
man!
now.
Oh, come on, man!
All right, now everybody's got all the points, so you need
Yes.
to get those giveaway entries in right now during this montage, because I will be picking the winner of three
Winners.
Not one, not two, but
Three winners.
$50 Amazon gift cards, and you can only win one. If your name comes up twice, I'm just gonna re-roll until it's somebody else, because which wouldn't be fair.
Right. Wouldn't be
wouldn't
very
be fair.
fun. So get your giveaway entries in now, folks. This is your last chance. So get them in. Do it. You're losing time. I don't see nearly enough giveaway entries going through right now. So you better. There they come. Yeah, we're good now. We're starting
everybody
to
that
see
won
some
all
get
those
through here.
points. They gotta now spend them.
All right, here comes your Discord tier montage. This one was put together by Phoenix, and thank you, Phoenix.
The Discord tier grand finals match between Reminiscence and MI7. And Door, we've got an exciting finals ahead of us tonight. From the Tracer, looking for some more damage, but doesn't find the Roadhog. Finds the opposing Reaper instead. Now the Kitsune Rush comes out here from Try, and now the rest of Reminiscence pushing right into the face of MI7, and they already found 3 picks. It's another fight with Reminiscence.
And I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. If this a mirage or a chance to fulfill my mission. I'm living in the dark.
Eliminates one of the major damage threats. Now here comes the Kitsune Rush and the Terra Surge from Sam and Rocket. And now Choice to 1. Goodbye, says Sam. Choice to 1 goes for a kick. And MI7 continue the hold.
I'm given the balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. Real quick, all my life is over. One strike just offend them. I'm out of his field of vision. Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars. There's no time for indecision.
It's difficult, to say the least, because now they're trying to move their way forward. Kitsune Rush comes out for Reminiscence, and they're going to try and bust their way through this. Yes, Blood Hungry already busts his way through, able to get 2 with that whole hug.
When I hop off new beginnings, burn our feet. Now we need it, a heartbeat for demon. Oasis in the sea.
Bucks is big from Choi Siwon, but it doesn't find anything except Music Addict thanks to Try. And Try goes one for count 2 on that Kiriko. Choi Siwon is still alive. Sam is now going to fall. And now all of a sudden, Reminiscence, 2 people in the ring. And they're going to be able to tap the point because of it. Try and Choi Siwon. Seven pushing that card forward into the first checkpoint as long as they deal with the rest of the staggers, and they will, thanks in part to Music Addict.
What keeps me going? Take back what I lost to the bosses of greed and fear.
But they do not have their Lucio. Choi Siwon once again has the deadly hook, has the deadly whole hog as well. Finds 3 in this fight. Looking for a 4th on the Music Addict. Now Reminiscent. Pretty strong start here. And there's the 4th kill for Choi.
Over the course of this match, like both Lucios have been on and off. Some of them good, some of them bad. Sound barrier, literally perfect. Literally as perfectly timed as it could be.
Clear my head of anger and greed. A place to refresh heart and mind. Can I find some time? And rivers and dry land, the last days are lost. When the heart of new beginnings burned our feet, now we needed a happy fighting man. Always is in a siege land. Remind us what we're here for. Creating new life, creating rivers in the desert.
There seems to be a glitch in the system, and Sam has exploited it perfectly, finding 3.
Time has nearly come. They need nothing more than what they showed up with to finish off the season.
Reminiscence! They will take a bow as your 2-time Discord Tier Champion!
Welcome back again, and thank you so much once more to Phoenix for that fantastic montage of the Discord tier finals. So Season 9 has come to an end. We only have a little bit left here with the All-Star matches, but this is our last podcast of the season. NPC, I just got to ask your kind of final overall thoughts on Season 9.
Well, first of all, I want to say that all the giveaway entries have been collected, and so anything you make after this point will go towards the first drawing of the first podcast of Season 10. So you can look forward to that. Season 9 it felt like a really long season, but not in a bad way. Like it really felt like it never felt like, oh God, is it over yet? It just felt like this has been going on for such a long time, but we really enjoyed every minute of it.
Right.
I feel like that's what was happening here. I mean, I don't know if it was just we had that weird stage 1 and stage 2, and then we had like Overwatch 1 and then Overwatch, and we had all those changes, and then we had to call a lot of audibles. We've had a lot of issues, and we had a lot more games being played too. It was just, this is our first season to have a Discord tier EU.
Yep.
We had the NA EU going on. There was so many more games, so many more things, and we're just this is our first season where we have like a different, every team plays on a different night of the week, or every tier plays on a different night of the week. So there's always something going on in the Discord every single day. And that really helped. It really helped. Like I said, it felt like a long season, but it didn't really feel like, oh, is it over yet? Because there's always something happening. There's always something good going on. Maybe the Harmony tier was not doing so well, but you could always count on Discord tier. You could always count on Transcendence tier. It was a really long season, and I think that's a good thing. And I'm really looking forward to season 10, because I think we've had one of our better seasons, and we're in for another good time.
Beth.
I just kind of think as a whole, this was a weird but wonderful season. Like, we had the kind of odd switch halfway through of going from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2, kind of seeing what that shakeup would look like, what the teams were going to be able to do, who would adapt and who would fall flat. Just kind of very up in the air, but very interesting. We saw StarCorp take home their first championship. On a personal level, like, I got to play and make good friends and get better at the game. And it's always just so much fun. This is like my 8th season in Tranquility now. And like, I feel like every year it's just been getting better and better. And I've really, really enjoyed my time here. Even with all of the like crazy smurfing scandals that I feel like kind of plagued the latter half of the season, I do feel like this is our strongest season yet. And I just can't wait to see where we go in the future.
Yeah, I do have to agree about that last part there. The smurfing, unfortunately, especially in EU, that was a bummer. Like, I hated to see it, and I felt bad for the teams who were running it legit in EU, who weren't just cheating or weren't in it to have a laugh with their buddies. It's unfortunate, because there was a lot of good talent in EU who unfortunately get overshadowed by the choices of a minority of people. So it's a shame. It's an absolute shame that something like that happened, but it's part of the deal. And unfortunately, from what we see in other EU tournaments, it seems to be way more common in EU than it is anywhere else. For some reason, not sure why, but here we are. So, that being said, Season 9, it was unique. The change in the game from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 kind of was part of the chaos that was Season 9. Plus just the changes of Overwatch 2, the way it changed, the way we view Overwatch, the way we watch Overwatch, the way we play Overwatch. It just changed. This is a season of change. It's a season of growing and a season of just the new state of Overwatch, but it's also a sign of the new state of Tranquility as a whole, with us moving into the future. We are a changing community. We are an evolving community. We went from Overwatch Tranquility to now Tranquility Gaming. There is just the floodgates are now open for what we can do and what we are capable of now moving into the future here in Tranquility. So Season 9, I think, will be overall seen as the season where we finally have evolved into something much bigger than just an Overwatch tournament, and now something that can really apply to the gaming community as a whole. So we are really excited about that. I know I am, for sure. And there's a lot of stuff coming, guys. That's a lot of which I can't really talk about yet, but you will hear about it in the coming weeks. One thing we can definitely talk about, we already have talked about, is Season 10. Applications are open. People are already applying. We're seeing a lot of applications come through. NPC, what are you looking forward to for Season 10?
You know what? I'm looking forward to Event Week.
Yep.
We missed it this year. I mean, we had one in Season 9, but because of the transition to Overwatch 2 and the server downtimes and just a lot of unavoidable circumstances, we weren't able to have all the events that we wanted to have. And I feel like, not only did Charity miss out, but also like I missed out. That's one of my favorite times to be part of Tranquility, because it's not about the tournament. It's about the community at that point. And that's what really speaks to me. It's about you and me and our friends here. And Season 10 will have a stable game. It'll theoretically be right in the middle of Overwatch League. The hype for Overwatch will be through the roof. And we're going to be in a really good spot, and I feel like all the people that didn't get to participate last season are really looking forward to that. So we're going to have a lot of great signups. We're going to have a lot of fierce competition. Hopefully we're going to raise a lot of money. I'm really looking forward to that, because I missed out on it, and I'm kind of sad. So this year, 2023, that's our year. We'll make it happen.
Beth, what about you?
I always am looking forward to the rookies and the newbies. Like, we have plenty of people in this community who've been around for quite some time, but I always love seeing the new talent that comes through and the new teams that get formed. People who you've never heard their name before showing up in a casted match in a big way, and all of a sudden they're in contention for All Stars or even MVP. Like, there's just so much potential at the beginning of each season, and that's something that I find just so exciting, because you never know where that next like rocket is going to come from, or even like from the casting and production side of things, where the next door is going to come from. Like, it's always just so much fun to see people getting their feet wet and watching them start out from even sometimes the lowest ranks and working their way up. So that is, like, in general, my favorite thing. I'm looking forward to. I'm just really excited to see what a full season of Overwatch 2 looks like too. It's going to be a fun time.
Season 10 is going to be a lot of fun. That's all I can really say on it, guys. It's exciting because we're going to have a full season of Overwatch 2. On top of that, now with the bringing in now of a potential EU Transcendence tier, that's very exciting as well. Super excited about that. It's just Season 10 is going to be the first season in a while. If you know, it's been a year since we just had a plain Jane, good old-fashioned Tranquility season. This one feels like it's going to be a good one. We've already got a ton of signups, guys. If you haven't signed up, get your signups in. Do it. Do it soon. You should really get on that. Get it done. It's just going to be a great time. I'm really excited for Season 10. We have so many exciting things coming up in Season 10 with the Tranquility Tournament itself, but also just everything else that we have going on. Event Week is going to be fantastic. There's so many other little things going on as well. All our side events are going to be seeing a new light as well. Their content slate is going to be completely overhauled moving into next season. There's just so much changing moving into Season 10, and it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. I'm so excited for you all to become and be part of that moving in to next season. Just as a reminder, Season 9, while over, technically, this is not the final broadcast of Season 9. We have the All-Star matches Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, Harmony tomorrow, Discord tier on Thursday, Transcendence tier on Wednesday. You're not going to want to miss those. Tune in. It's going to be fun. There's going to be some weird, quirky game modes. There's going to be a little bit of regular old Overwatch. They'll be having a good time. Just come out, support your All-Stars. They'll be having fun. We'll be having fun on the cast. Just go out and enjoy it, guys. Also, again, reminder, Season 10 signups. Sign up.
Announcements channel.
Yeah,
in
sign
the
up.
Discord.
It's in the announcements. We even pinged for it. We barely ever ping everyone. Like, really, like, I don't think we've pinged everyone in about, like, a year. And we finally did it again. So if you missed the announcement, I'm sorry. That's not my problem at this point. That's your problem. So signups are open, so get signed up. Don't wait. Sign up soon, because we're going to be doing our first reviews of signups on the 16th. And if we have a full tier at that point and you don't sign up, you're just going to be put on the wait list. Whether or not you're a returning team, it doesn't matter. You will be waitlisted. So don't wait. You got 2 weeks. Get your signups in, so you don't want to miss any chance of being a part of this coming season, guys. Could be great. And also a reminder, we have some off-season events that are going to be super great as well. We have the Underrepresented Minorities in Gaming Pugs that will be airing. Beth, is there a date for that?
Yeah, it'll be January 7th at 8:30. People who are part of the kind of subset should have access to that sign up. If you would like access to it, just reach out to me and let me know. We still have, I think, about 5 or 6 slots available for people. It is limited because we're casting the matches. This is going to be an opportunity for some of our new casters to get their feet wet and put on some training wheels before the main season. So it should be a really fun time. So check us out January 7th at 8:30.
Saturday. That's this Saturday. That's in like 6 days.
This Saturday.
So, yeah. Nice weekend stream. I'm looking forward to it.
We also have our League of Legends tournament that is in the process of being filled, folks. So there's an opportunity to get part of that. Announcements as well as the sign up for that. That's going to be coming up here real quick as well. If you have a League of Legends team who meets the rules qualifications there, all the rules are in announcements. Check it out. Now's an opportunity to get in, play a little bit of League of Legends. We will be broadcasting some of that as well. So just get in on the opportunity, guys. It's a ton of fun. Everybody likes League of Legends except for people who don't. But anyways, League of Legends. Enjoy it. Hopefully you guys will be enjoying that as well. That's coming up here in about 2 weeks. So, again, be ready for that. It's coming up right around the corner. That is all we have for announcements, which leads us to the final thing, and that is our drawings. NPC, who are our 3 gift card winners?
I love giving things away, and you know what? We're gonna have some winners. Let's do a random number generator.
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop.
Thank you. Our first winner is Yummy Mac.
Yummy Mac.
Yummy Mac won off of an entry from 14 days ago.
Good job,
Nice.
Yummy Mac.
Good job,
Well
Yummy
done.
Mac.
Well done.
Yummy
goes
Mac
to
probably not
show.
even watching right now.
Well
Weeks
done,
ago.
Yummy Mac.
You're the best. All right. All right, and then then it looks like the second winner is Genji Main 38 off of an entry from tonight. So
Genji
excellent.
Main. Congratulations, Genji
Nice.
Main. And we have one final winner.
The final winner, a $50 gift card. It's the Pirate King himself, Apathy.
Congratulations, Apathy. Taken and the chat goes mild.
The chat is like, I guess. Okay, Apathy, Yummy Mac, and Genji Main.
Congratulations, Apathy, Genji Main, and Yummy Mac. You guys will all be getting a $50 Amazon gift card, and that will be given to you. Cav will reach out to you at some point here in the coming days, so be on the lookout for that. You got a week to redeem it once he reaches out to you, by the way. So if he reaches out and says, "Hey, send me your email address so I can send you this stuff," and you just go, "Okay, I'll get that to you when I apparently am able to type my email address," and then you don't do that, then you don't get the money. And I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
money
we
comes to
tried.
me.
Yeah.
So
Yes, NPC needs to take the money. He gets it for
Personally.
so take your time, plenty of time.
Sends it
no,
on fuel
no
merch,
hurry.
so please, for the love of
a
God, redeem
lot of
those gift
fuel
cards.
merch and a lot of beard oil. So
Yeah,
just,
they can't sell fuel merch on Amazon. It's against TOS.
nah, whatever. Here we
We'll allow
go.
it.
Anyways, thank you guys again so much. Season 9 has been incredible. We definitely appreciate you all. Tune in this week, catch all the All-Star matches, and also again on Saturday. Yes, Saturday for the underrepresented minorities in gaming pugs. And also, of course, League of Legends coming up after that, guys. Thank you again, Season 9. We love it. We're going to miss it. But for NPC and Beth, I'm Mr. Yeti. Thank you for gazing into the iris tonight, and we will see you again soon.
Experience tranquility. Pass into the iris.